91% of freelancers who started using AI tools in 2024 reported increasing their income within the first 3 months. Not by a little on average, by 38%. And yet most people watching this video are still doing everything the slow, manual way. In the next 10 minutes, you're going to know exactly which AI tools are actually making people real money in 2025, not theoretical money, not passive income guru money, but verifiable, repeatable income that fits around a busy life. Here's what we're covering. First, the AI tools that are replacing entire freelance service categories and how to be the person selling those services, not the one being replaced. Second, the specific workflow combinations that the highest earners are using right now. Third, a completely overlooked monetization angle that works even if you have 0 followers, 0 audience, and 0 experience. And I'll also reveal, at the end, the one AI tool that almost nobody is talking about but that a small group of people are quietly using to generate 4 figures a month from a single repetitive task. Stay with me. Let's start with where the money is moving fastest. Freelance platforms like Fiverr and Upwork are seeing an explosion in AI-assisted service listings. According to Fiverr's own 2024 trend report, listings that mention AI in their description saw 127% more orders than equivalent listings that didn't. That's not because clients want robots, it's because they want speed. They want a human who uses AI to deliver professional results in 24 hours instead of a week. So what are those services? The top 3 right now are short-form video editing with AI tools, AI-generated written content with human editing, and custom graphic design using AI image generators with professional finishing. And the tools powering all 3 are specific and accessible. For video, CapCut's AI Suite and Descript are the ones to know. Descript lets you edit video by editing a text transcript. You delete a word from the script, the video clip disappears. You can remove filler words across an entire recording in one click. A freelancer named Justin Kwan documented on Reddit that he went from editing 1 video per day manually to editing 5 per day using Descript, tripling his monthly Upwork income to just over $4,000. Real numbers, documented publicly. For written content, the combination that's working is Claude or GPT-4o for the first draft, then Grammarly Business for technical polish, and finally a human pass for voice and accuracy. The key insight here, and most people skip this, is that clients don't want raw AI output. They want AI speed with human judgment. If you position yourself as the human layer on top of the AI, you can charge premium rates and still deliver 10 times faster than someone working without it. But here's where it gets interesting, because video and writing aren't even the biggest opportunity right now. The biggest money in 2025 isn't in doing tasks faster. It's in building small automated systems that do tasks for other small businesses permanently. This is called AI automation consulting, and it's one of the fastest growing service categories on the planet right now. Here's a simple, concrete example. A local dentist's office needs appointment reminders sent via text, follow-up emails for no-shows, and monthly review request messages. A year ago, that required a dedicated staff member or an expensive software subscription. Today, you can build that entire system using Make, formerly Integromat, combined with OpenAI's API and a basic Airtable database. Setup time, roughly 6 to 8 hours for someone learning as they go. Monthly retainer you can charge $300 to $800 per client. The reason this works is that small businesses desperately need automation but don't have the technical staff to build it. You don't need to be a developer. Make's interface is drag and drop. The OpenAI API documentation is genuinely beginner-friendly. And there are dozens of YouTube tutorials, including on this channel, that walk you through exact builds step by step. Scale this to 3 clients and you're looking at $1,000 to $2,000 a month in recurring revenue from systems you built once. Quick note, if you're finding this useful, subscribing genuinely takes 2 seconds and it helps me keep making these deep dive breakdowns instead of surface level fluff. Now, back to how this money actually gets made. Did you know that the average small business owner spends 11 hours per week on administrative tasks that AI could handle? That's according to a 2024 McKinsey SMB productivity survey. 11 hours. That's almost a part-time job worth of pain that you can solve for them. And when you frame your service that way, I'll give you back 11 hours a week, you're not selling software. You're selling time. That's a completely different conversation and a much easier sale. But here's where it gets even more interesting, because there's a third monetization model that doesn't require clients at all. Selling digital products, templates, prompt packs, mini courses, and tools is exploding in 2025, and AI has collapsed the production cost to nearly zero. Gumroad and Lemon Squeezy are the two platforms most creators are using, and both are free to start. Here's a specific example. A prompt engineer named Sarah Dici, style creator, not her specifically, but this exact model, packaged 50 ChatGPT prompts specifically for real estate agents into a PDF guide. Price, $27. She sold it through a single Pinterest board and a free email list of 400 people. First month revenue, over $2,000. The product took about a weekend to create using ChatGPT to draft, test, and refine the prompts, and Canva's AI layout tools to design the document. The key is specificity. ChatGPT prompts for business sells for $5. ChatGPT prompts for real estate agents to write listing descriptions, follow-up emails, and social posts sells for $27. Same effort to create. 7 times the price, because it speaks directly to a specific person's specific problem. Tools to build these products: Notion AI for structuring content, Canva Magic Design for layout, and ChatGPT or Claude for generating and refining the actual prompts or written material. Your job is curation, testing, and packaging, not creation from scratch. That's the shift that makes this accessible. Now, here's a pattern interrupt for you, because this next fact genuinely surprised me when I found it. Etsy, the platform most people associate with handmade jewelry and candles, now has over 50,000 active listings for AI-generated digital products. Printable planners, wall art, social media templates. Some of these shops are doing 5 figures a month. On Etsy. With AI-generated files. The barrier isn't skill, it's just knowing where to start. And this leads us directly into the reveal I promised you at the start. The tool is called Synthesia, and the model built around it is one of the most repeatable income streams I've come across. Synthesia lets you create realistic AI presenter videos. A professional-looking on-screen host delivers your script without a camera, a studio, or even appearing on screen yourself. Here's how people are monetizing it. Corporate training departments need internal videos constantly, onboarding content, compliance training, software tutorials. These are not glamorous. They don't go viral. But they pay extremely well, and companies need them updated regularly. The going rate for a 5-minute corporate training video on platforms like Contra and LinkedIn ProFinder is between $500 and $1,500. With Synthesia, you can produce that video in under 3 hours once you have the script. One video creator profiled in a Creator Economy Report case study was producing 4 of these per month for a single mid-sized SaaS company, $1,000 each. $4,000 a month. Part-time hours. No on-camera presence. Completely repeatable. The reason this stays under the radar is that it's not sexy. You're not building a personal brand. You're not going viral. You're just solving a boring, persistent, well-paying business problem with a tool that makes it fast. Alright, let's land this with what you can actually do today. 1. Go to Descript right now and sign up for the free plan. Edit one piece of video content, even a Zoom call recording, and feel how fast it is. That speed is the product you're selling. 2. OpenMake.com and watch their free beginner tutorial on connecting apps. Pick one small business you know personally and think about one repetitive task you could automate for them. 3. Go to Gumroad, search for prompt packs in your area of knowledge, and look at what's selling. Find a niche that's underserved and start building a 20 to 30 prompt product this weekend. 4. Search Synthesia on YouTube, watch one demo video, and ask yourself honestly, do I know any business that makes internal training content? That's your first sales conversation. 5. Specificity is your competitive advantage. Every AI tool is available to everyone. The person who wins is the one who packages it for a specific audience with a specific problem. Niche down and your prices go up. If this video saved you time or showed you something genuinely new, subscribe. I post every week, and the next video is going to break down how to build your first AI automation for a client from absolute scratch, step by step, including the exact make workflow and how to price it. That one's coming in the next 7 days. And I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below telling me which of these 5 approaches you're going to try first. I read every single one, and your answer actually helps me decide which deep dive to make next.